Hello, everybody. This is Rona. Just wanted to get on here a little while and tell you about some news about my business. Rona'sHealthyChoice.com. Be sure and check out my website. Um, excuse me. Oh, goodness. We're having a Father's Day sale right now, and you need to check that out. It's a really good buy. 25% off of those three sprays, the coffee, and that cream. Um, that's a very good deal. It's a healthy Father's Day gift. And now we have uh, samples that we can send you, or I can send you on Refresh, Revive, and the Relief Cream. So that was great. That was just added today. Excuse me. So, hi, Victoria. Happy Friday to you too, darling. You got water in your pool? Bless your heart. Shoo, I'm on here kind of late tonight. I had a busy day. We had a webinar and all these new things they're talking about. And I just got busy sending out emails. And it's good kind of busy. And then I did my 10 minutes of exercise, which I know seems funny to a lot of people, but I wasn't sure I could, but I did it. I walked up and down our wheelchair ramp, and Libby still can't figure that out. My dog, our dog, Mama sit out there while I was doing it today. It was a nice breeze blowing, and she sat up at the top of the ramp, so it was nice. And we had a raccoon right before that on our back porch. My goodness, mm. Yes, and the hose is leaky. That's his job. I've been staining the deck. I'm like, oh, Lord, have mercy, darling. They're working you to death. The hose is leaking. Lord, have mercy. Tell him to put some duct tape on it. That fixes everything. Oh, my goodness. Staining all day. Bless your heart. I got congested out there. All that walking. Well, it's still closer than you were. A lot closer. Well, I hope so. She walks a little ways and to where it turns, and she looks up in the woods and stops there and smells and looks up in the woods and stuff. That raccoon we had on our back porch right before we went out onto the front on the ramp got her tore up. So her nose was going overtime. So she hadn't got to where she's walking up and down with me. She just can't figure out what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. She probably thinks I can't make up my mind or something. So, but she got hot, but there was a breeze blowing, so 91 degrees. Oh my goodness. My brother lives in Utah near, oh, I guess near Provo. What's it called? I can't remember. Lord, that's awful. I can't remember the name of the little town. Springville, yeah. And he says 94. So, mm, it was pretty warm here. But I ventured down to the mailbox and opened the trash can lid. Mama throws it off her little in porch. We've got a system. But it wasn't too bad here. We had a nice breeze with it. Yeah, that's what it was like today. She kept smelling because of that. That's what Mama said too. That raccoon, that got her all tore up. I don't like it when they come around the daytime. And Mama said, well, the shade was over. And I guess it was, but I always think rabies when I see a raccoon. Mm, but she scared it off. Mama did. She's brave. She's a brave mountain woman. Yeah, Libby was just sniffing overtime and looking. She come straight in and got her some water, though. I've got my little fountain. Finally found a good fountain for my babies. I went through several that just tore up and whatnot before I found a good one. Flip out when they see a squirrel. Yeah, oh, she does too. They come on the porch. Lord, it freaks her out. And the cat, and Big Jake too. He paws at the door. Lord have mercy. Hi, Betty. Oh, you've been so busy. Well, I was wondering where you were. I've missed you, me and Victoria. It's good to see you, hear from you. Hi, Betty from Victoria. I'm tickled to see you, darling. How have you been? You been hot too? Wasn't too bad here. Like I was telling Victoria, we had a nice breeze a blowing. Been working in my garden with your granddaughter. Oh, that's so sweet. Bless it. Hi, Victoria. That's a sweet thing. It's good you've got a garden too. I tell you, I'm trying to decide what to do about taking this food shortage. It might happen serious or not. That one place you can order, I don't know what it's called, Patriot Supply or something. Uh, you can order uh, 3 week spell of bad bronchitis. Oh, yes, bless your heart. I prayed for you. That stuff's bad, honey. I usually get it twice a year when the weather changes, spring and then the fall. But I'm glad you're feeling better. But what are y'all thinking about this? You reckon there's going to be a food shortage like they're talking about? I saw where they were paying farmers to destroy their crops, and I don't know whether to believe it or not. I didn't hear it on Prime. I forget now where I saw it. It was an article, and it's not. Oh yeah, Victoria told me I should put some canned goods back. Yeah. Well, I wonder if I should order. It just costs so much from that place where you get a 3 week supply or a 3 month supply of those prepackaged food. Maybe we can just start just getting us some stuff along. Just want to say hello. Oh, bless your heart. Well, I was worried. I'm awful glad you did. You have a good evening, darling. It's getting on up in the day. I'm on here late, but had a lot going on. Happy stuff, though. It's awful good to hear from you. Pet supplies, yes. Uh, yeah. I'll have to keep. Yeah, you're right. I need to do that too. So y'all agree? You think it's gonna? Yeah. Take care, Betty. We love you. It's good to see you, darling. It's just a scary thing to think about, and you don't know the extent of it, how long it's gonna last, and it's very troubling what I've read. But I can't remember if it was that one news, or I get emails, and I get something Indian in the machine or something. Lord, I don't know what it is. And they were talking about. They had some articles about it. I know. On American Media Periscope, excuse me, they had a uh, that. Oh Lord, I can't remember her name. On Thursday night with James Grundvig. Oh, sorry, Alexander Bruce. That's who it is. And she had a video of this young man that said his dad. I said his son earlier on another video. That was goofy, but his dad was in the agricultural business, and that the government was paying him to destroy their crops, and if they didn't, they wouldn't get their subsidy money. Now, I just that video keeps popping up. I keep seeing it different places. So I have to wait to boil water and heat food. A few cans of sterno on the grill. Yeah, we don't have a grill. Heat a few food. So you think there might be electricity too? They'll hack in. Yes, thank you, Betty. To make the hack into our grid. I just don't know. I think maybe I should order some of that food because it's pre-packaged, pre-prepared. I don't know if it's for Patriot Supply or something like that, but uh, they advertise on that, and we know.com, the LT. Tell you, try the Trim 365 spray nozzle. Hey, that's great news, honey. That is wonderful. That is wonderful, darling. Can I use your testimony, your quote? That would help me out. Electricity might go down too. Well, see. Oh dear. I don't know what me and Mommy do if that happened. I'll have to look into that food because I don't think you have to cook it or anything. I think it's ready. They say no added preservatives, but still need to be able to boil water for the Patriot supplies. Do you? Oh, you put them pouches down in the water. Well, Lord, I guess I need to be thinking of what should I get. Dear. Sterno on the grill. Sterno or a grill. Okay. Oh dear. We don't have a grill. Yes, ma'am. You can use it on your products. Oh, your quote for me? I appreciate that. Because customer testimony, I mean, I know you're not my customer, but that would really help me out a lot if I could use that quote. Thank you, darling. I love you. I wonder, do they still sell hibachi grills? Maybe I could get us one of them and some charcoal just in case. And get us some bottled water. And I may order I just don't know how much to order of that food. Ugh. Screenshot real quick so I'll have it of your quote. I really appreciate that. And that's good to hear, honey. I'm awful glad that it's working for you. That's a very good thing. Hmm. Oh, let me see. Camping stove would be good. Oh, they scare me to death. Anything to do with bottled up gas, well, bottled up, that don't sound right, but bottled gas, that just scares me because we used to camp when I was growing up, and we had one of them camp stoves, and Daddy he had to pump it up and then turn it on. That just scared me to death. I just afraid they'll blow up. I just don't know what to do. Hmm, I just don't know. I mean, our grill works with that gas too. Yeah, see, that's why I've never gotten one. I'm just scared to death of them. I know it's an unreasonable fear, but it's one I have, and I'd be too scared to use it. So I guess I better get us a little hibachi if they still make the things. I don't even know. And some charcoal, and I'll check into that Patriot Supply, and maybe I can break it up and get some here and there. Used to, oh yeah, oh, that's the way I'd be, honey. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the way I'd be. I'm just too nervous around things like that. I mean, let's face it. I just learned how to use you know, our oven this year, so I know I couldn't handle a gas grill, but charcoal I could. Little Weber grills at Walmart. Well, I'll look online, and because I don't want us to be caught unprepared. I'm glad I talked to y'all about it. Need to get a few things in. That'd be awful. With things in motion, it may already be coming. Pardon me. But we need, oh, yeah, no, Lord have mercy. Gotta have the coffee. I can't have it for like 2 weeks after my surgery. That's going to be terrible. But I'll make it. Hmm. Patriots Food has a 25-year. It is good food. Well, see, I've looked at so many times and almost got like a 3-month supply, but it costs a daggone much. And I didn't want to upset Mama. Um, but we need to be prepared. They don't take up much room. I could stack them somewhere. Yeah, I've looked at it more than once and I almost pushed that buy button. They had a sale over Memorial Day weekend, and they're all time having sales. But I don't know how much to get. If I should get the 3-month supply, that's a lot of money. But Lord, I don't want us to starve either. Got to remember about our babies and get some extra for them. Well, I don't know yet. They're scheduling them in August right now, and so I'd say, probably September for me. I go next week to meet with the dietitian one on one. I went to the half a day class. Boy, that wore me out. uh, Last week. No, earlier this week. Yeah, this is Friday, and they crammed so much into my head, but I've got a book to study and do some homework, and then I go back and uh, yeah, I'm gonna be a new woman. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I will. I'm looking forward to it. But I'd say it'll be September because I still have to wear my CPAP for a month, and I hadn't got it yet. I did the sleep study over the weekend, and they gave me my mask and everything that I liked, and so I've got that. I'm just waiting to hear from the Lynn Care or whatever it is. It's gonna bring it to me. They want a printout of my CPAP for a month before they'll do my surgery, so it'll probably be September, I guess, unless they have big blackout or something. Hmm, goodness. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Getting it over with. It'll be here before I know it. I mean, I'm doing everything they're telling me to do. So maybe I'll know. I know I'll know more. I know I'll know. Lord, I can't talk. I'll know more after next week when I go see her. Because I think the next appointment is with the pre-op for the with the surgeon. So yeah, I hope so. Shoo, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to get us some stuff in though. I'm glad you got on here, Betty, because I don't want us to be caught unawares and I don't know what we do. Lord have mercy. See a grill, charcoal, water, and I guess few, maybe about 3 weeks worth of food or something. Me too. Good grief, people. I'm tired of getting a new scare. Oh, thank you so much, honey. That means the world to me. Because that's very powerful. I really appreciate that. Because it's not going to be easy. I joined a couple of groups on Facebook that women's bariatric surgery groups, and I've seen good stories and bad, and I just skip over the bad ones, and most of them are good, and I encourage people and stuff, and but I need your prayers, that's for sure. It's going to be a lifestyle change. Looks like maybe it will be the end of August. Well, yeah, I've got time to get us in some supplies then, Lordy. Wonder how many weeks worth I should get of food from them Patriot supplies. Maybe I can get a little each month. Shoo, try not to get Mama upset, but I will get us some things. Oh, bless your heart. Take care of your grandbabies. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, honey. That's what I've been doing. 6 weeks. Okay, well, that gives me a good idea. Thank you, Betty. Let me take a screenshot of that so I can remember that too when I go to shopping. It's my husband and eat all this stuff. Oh, he don't believe it, huh? Well, honey, and him a fight. Well, hmm, I'll just, I'll just go ahead and I'll just have to order it because I can't let us get without food. And that way we'll be prepared. We got plenty of flashlights, but I don't know if we got batteries or not. There's a lot to think about what you'd need. Hmm. A radio, we ought to. I don't think we not one that's battery operated. I don't think we have one of those. He wants to believe me, but I know he doesn't, so I just say, humor me, please. Yeah, mm, whatever it takes. So y'all don't end up coming up short. We need to get some kind of radio, battery operated. Most of the Patriot packages has 2 servings in them. Oh, okay. So, okay, I'll think that way. So, thank you for that too. I gotta take a screenshot of that too. Whoops. I'm back. I was trying to take a screenshot and I lost myself. Oh, you don't either? No, I hadn't. Well, we just haven't needed one. Hmm. But we kind of need to keep in touch, know what's going on. We wouldn't have no internet, I guess. So, I don't know. We need some way to see what's going on. Hmm. I gotta get my thinking cap on and start getting some stuff ordered. It's about 6 weeks. A band radio with batteries and hand cranked. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I'll look there when I'm getting the food. Thank you, thank you. Another thing to add to my, yeah, me too, sweetheart. Betty says we can get it at Patriot Supply. Yeah, yeah, they've got some good stuff, and I've come so close. I've been praying about it, and I've come so close to buying the food, and well, my screen is struck. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, um, I've come so close to buying it, but I just didn't know. Uh, yes, thank you, Betty. You've helped a lot. I just didn't know how much or. But 6 weeks, I'm glad I didn't get the 3 month supply because, Lord, that was so expensive. 6 weeks, and each pack has 2 servings, so I'd do me and Mama a pack and get up cat and dog food and bottled water and a grill, charcoal. Hmm, dear, dear. That's a lot to think about. I've got to get on there too. Yeah, it's a good website. I mean, it's a good store. Lord, they've got Oh, Lord, yes, cat litter. Hadn't even thought about that. Bless your heart. Poor old Jake. Lord have mercy. I gotta start stockpiling old hand for emergency preparation, being the captain of search and rescue squad. Oh, really? Well, bless your heart. I didn't know that. Well, you know what we need then. I'm glad you got on here because now I know what to do. Lordy, it's going to be scary. Wet wipes. Yeah, we get them. I'll stock up on them. We use them all the time. I wish I could take a. There I went again. But I can't take a screenshot. I'm trying to take a screenshot of all these notes because I can't remember everything. But I keep goofing it up. So let me try it again. Well, so here I am. I'll just quit trying. Maybe I can remember stuff. Mm, hello. Well, I appreciate all this. I'm getting wore out though. I'm going to have to get off here and make a list before I forget it because I do have memory problems still. But I love y'all and God bless every one of you. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, Betty. Bye, Victoria. Love y'all. But I'm going to have to get off here. I think Mama needs me. Talk to you later. Bye, dears.